Oh, hey friends, how you doing? I'm just outside getting some shoveling done. You know how it is. I was just thinking as I was looking around at all this snow. What even is snow? Why is it here? How does it happen? Why is it so cold? So I thought we might learn a little bit about how snow is made. What do you think? Perfect. Did you know that a snowflake is actually made up of ice crystals? Almost 200 ice crystals to be exact. That's a lot of ice crystals. But how do they get to be there? For that, we have to look up in the clouds. It all starts out as water vapor up there in the clouds. Then that water vapor freezes around teeny tiny itsy bitsy particles of dust and pollen and dirt and whatever else is floating around up there. When it freezes around those little particles, it's called a seed crystal. Can you say seed crystal? Yeah. The seed particles are just bumping around up there, and they bump into the particles that make water. The particles that make up water are kind of shaped like a V. And when they all bump around and stick to each other, they form a six-sided shape. Do you know what a six-sided shape is called? A hexagon. Yeah, a hexagon is a six-sided shape. And since they all bump around differently, they can have six sides with more arms coming out from the sides. And then as they're falling through the sky, depending on the temperature and the wind, it changes the shape of the snowflake. Each snowflake has its own special journey from the sky down to the ground. And that's what gives it its special shape. They say that no two snowflakes look alike. Snow can't just fall on any day, though. It has to be at least 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius if you're not in America. And that is literally freezing. That's why it doesn't snow in the summertime. It has to be cold enough for the water particles to freeze. Ooh, I'm already cold just thinking about it. Did you know that snow is actually clear? But it looks white because the light reflects off the crystals. How cool is that? I know. You're thinking when you're playing in the snow, you don't see crystals, you just see white little fluffies, huh? That's because the ice crystals are so tiny, you need a magnifying glass to really see what a snowflake looks like. In fact, one of the very first people who actually got to see what a snowflake really looked like was named Wilson Bentley, and it was over 150 years ago. He used a special camera with a magnifying glass on it to take a picture and see what the snowflake actually looked like when you got really super close. He has some pretty cool pictures of what the snowflakes look like that we can't see with our regular eyes. When it snows a whole lot, we call that a snowstorm. And when the winds start blowing up to 35 miles an hour, they call that a blizzard. Have you ever been in a blizzard? It's not very safe to go out driving in a blizzard, but afterwards you can go outside and play in the snow. You can make snow angels, throw snowballs, and even build snowmen. Did you know that the tallest snowman on record was 122 feet tall? I'll be lucky if I can make a snowman as tall as me. Now you know how snow is made. I'm going to read you a book called All About Winter Weather, so you can get an even better idea of what I'm talking about. Let's get started. Grab a coat, put on a hat, 'cause winter is here. The air gets colder and snowflakes start to fall. Plants don't grow. Trees are bare and frost covers the branches. Some places stay warm, snow doesn't fall, and people wear shorts all year. Brr, the air is cold. Rain freezes. Frozen rain is called sleet. The streets are icy. The plows keep the streets safe. They spread salt and sand. The salt melts the ice, so the streets aren't so icy and dangerous to drive on. Winds blow snow all around. It's a blizzard. Lakes can freeze. Molly goes ice fishing. And Jack plays ice hockey. Sophia makes a snowman. Lily and Layla go sledding. What will you do in the winter? What's your favorite winter activity? My favorite winter activity is avoiding the snow as best I can, because I don't like being cold and wet. That's a winter activity, right? But kids can have lots of fun in the snow. I wonder if you have snow where you are. If you do, what do you like to do in the snow? Now you know where it comes from. Maybe you can even get a magnifying glass and go outside and pick up some snow and see if you can see what the snowflakes are shaped like. That would be fun. I hope if it's snowing where you are, you're able to have lots of fun in it. As for me, I'm gonna stay in my snuggie, all warm, drinking some hot cocoa, because that's the way I like to be. Enjoy your snow, and bye-bye for now.